tons, and it's one of the most formidable tanks in the world. With its 4-man crew, outstanding protection, and an ability to travel at speeds in excess of 45 km across almost any terrain. And a coaxial 7.62mm chain gun. It strikes into the enemy in conjunction with Challenger 2 to allow the 8-man infantry section carried in the back to deploy on an objective. Mark 3.
That's Mark 3. Bridge layout.
It became a 6-wheel 5-ton load carrier, specially designed so that the engine deck was the same level as the deck of a tank. So in other words, if you were unloading ammunition, you could go straight from the deck of the loading deck of the vehicle onto the rear of the tank.
Very, very useful size gun. It could fire a range of types of ammunition. It could fire high explosive. It even had a canister round. That's like almost firing a shotgun. So.
That turret's engine, although it's going to say this Benz type engine, is actually made by Atlantis, a South African company. They're quite impressive vehicles, very unusual looking. We don't see many of them over here, but we've got one to show you for the moment anyway.
They go in the belly, and they can be lowered to help the vehicle cross rough ground. It's amphibious,
but it has a splashboard at the front to cut down the spray. But really, the secret of its buoyancy lies in the hull itself. Mission and horizontal torsion bar suspension. Very impressive vehicle indeed in many ways. Usually with a separate cupola from the commander, which had its own machine gun in it, and enabled him to sweep the battlefield independently. Carried the same gun, although being American, it was built on a stored-up version of the M60 chassis with a continental diesel engine, with automatic transmission. Really made it much more mobile than the Continental. It's got 120mm gun, which is why it's in such an enlarged colour. This version, which is the M103A1E1, they were used by the United States Marine Corps. The Army decided they were too big for them, didn't want them, and gave them away.
There's a US Marine of our particular tank visited us a couple of years ago, and he pointed out in the turret where he'd scratched his name inside that massive great turret there, you can see.
Another thing while we're looking at American tanks, well, quite well than similar tanks, usually basically had to raise it with the engine at the back, driving a gearbox at the front, and then driving the tracks by sprockets at the front. By the time the war had ended, the Americans had gone on and all the stuff.
Into battle, and it was the equivalent of like a headquarters vehicle. They had range fighting equipment in the back, and that would be one of the vehicles that would knock out the commanders. Great from their point of view of losing the brains, as it were, of the unit. But also what they try is they turn all the radios on, they turn the engines on, and they find tank, which is therefore basically a Chinese copy of a Russian T-54 tank. I hope you're paying attention out there, because there is going to be a test later. And when they'd finished with it some years ago, it was gifted to the Tank Museum.
The Type 59 is powered by a V12 diesel. It's unusual in that it's crossways mounted at the back, but that was exactly as it was in the Russian tanks that the Type 59 was copied from. The other feature, of course, was that it has 14 bar percent. They're quite large roads,
and this, one might argue, is probably the most numerous tank in service around the world at the moment, and it has seen a lot of combat action, and it is a superbly effective, if simple design.
This particular T-72, and if that is hit, the tank goes up like a bomb. Again, it doesn't matter to the Russians, they've got it to me. But it could really blow up. Slow the tank down, killing the crew straight away. Then just the suspension after that, they really got too heavy. It takes a 5-man crew, it's 3 men in the turret and 2 in the front of the hull, and it's armed with a 77mm gun, which is itself a cut-down version of the old 73 gun. Quite an effective
Very quickly. They only made, I've just checked my notes, they only made 12 of these bars, and there's a few of them still in preservation. But this one, we keep in running order here, and it's a lovely compliment to the Sherman bar from the Second World War.
Another thing to look at on the bar is the pusher bar on the front, which is usually made up with hands of rope to make it fairly soft when it pushes against another vehicle. Oh, yes. And the next Centurion we'll show you is actually, although it looks like a conventional gun tank, it's the last of the Centurion vehicle wiring unit of the two main battle tanks. It followed Centurion, and it had a number of real innovations. The first one was the driver is on a sort of sundown arrangement, almost a reclining seat, so that when the hatch is shut above him, he lies on his back, changes gear with his feet, and steers using a couple of little levers.
And this was something that was designed at Chobham, just off the M3, back in the 60s, by a British team. And they were putting together, they were trying to work out what's the best way of defeating incoming projectiles. And one of the things they came up with was a laminate that included ceramics. They even to this day, the proper backpacks. So when you look at our Challenger one driving around, you're actually looking at a skin on the outside, that's a metal skin, and underneath that skin, that's where the skin of the proper marble. Just on another topic, could Mr. Arthur Ball go to the shop
Powered by an MTU engine that uses great
and not designed really to thump it out, but really it almost kept dating back to the tank destroyer philosophy of World War II, where you had lightly armoured, relatively mobile vehicles, but with a heavyish gun that could hopefully ambush enemy vehicles.
They take a crew of 3, There were Bren gun in the right-hand turret, boys had probably better as a mobile machine gun post than a tank, but they were used as tanks. We only used them once. We lost most of them in France, and I think we're probably quite happy to do so. You couldn't really use them for anything else. Quite interesting vehicle to say.
The Matilda is, Matilda 1's really the first what we would call an infantry tank. It was designed very specifically to help the infantry forward.
Confederate General Jet Stewart. The Americans knew it as the light tank M3. There you go. It was actually, when it first went out to join the British Army in the desert, it was deemed to be a cruiser tank. British cruiser. Really more of a reconnaissance vehicle, quite fast in its day, but they ran a lot and blew up the turrets. Because the 37mm gun is not the tanks they went on for years. We supplied them to the Russians, a number were built in Canada, they were supplied to New Zealand and other armies, and were quite popular in their day. But they tend to get outclassed later on without the ground clearance that they needed to a nice low post, best way to do it.
One of the things that's often pointed out is that crudity of Russian vehicles, but famously when a T-34 was captured outside Moscow, taken to Berlin, and Albert Speer, the German armaments minister, got all the German tanks because it seemed so crudely engineered. But there was a time when the Russians actually drew up plans to, or the Germans actually drew up plans to copy the T-34 because they realised it had such good qualities, such as the sloped armour, good wide tracks, ideal on the Russian front where you've got mud, snow. Don't forget, often a myth, it wasn't the T-34 that led to the Tiger being built. That amazingly, don't forget, they were on the winning side. Now this particular Sherman going around, this is the Tank Museum Sherman, and this is the one that was used recently as the Fury in the war movie The Fury. And we've left all the kit on it, so it looks like it's kitted out as it was in the film.
It's worth pointing out actually that the Sherman in question is a 76mm gun Sherman, long gun, large turret, but it's actually powered by a pair of General Motors diesels. Now the US Army...
On the side, it was one of the tanks knocked out by the Tiger in the film.
Distinctive in shape. They're powered by a 9-cylinder radial engine, one-cylinder, and again driving by the gearbox at the front. But still with the same 75mm gun, the same turret, the same suspension. So although they are distinctly different, you can tell they're Shermans. Quite an effective machine. They were used extensively by all armies.
Captured in North Africa. We know a fair bit about this Panzer III. It was taken to the UK, evaluated, lots of reports written on it, and war were the tanks that they aimed to go to war with. Panzer I, Panzer II were really the German training tanks. Panzer III starts the war with a low velocity 30mm gun. This particular model, the L, has got a higher velocity 50mm gun. Again, beautifully engineered, it's very
by a Maybach 312 engine, and it was done really to, because they wished to standardise on something. It was against the wishes of Hitler. Hitler wanted all to have diesel engines and decided that's what they had a decree, that's what they were going to have. But no one took the blindest bit of notice of it. It's fitted with extra wide tracks to deal with soft conditions, but those tracks were so wide that if you moved the tank by gale, you had to take those tracks off, take off the outer set of road wheels, put on special narrow tracks for it to be able to sit on a railway waiting the tour. It has a torsion bar suspension, and the road wheels actually overlap and interleave the front line. So
And
that
said she got
they
vouchers worth 200 quid, so she was getting
cover as much ground as possible.
How would you like this at the moment?
Is it alright?
The component through the front was good.
As you're probably aware, Tiger 131, it was captured in Tunisia, brought back to the UK, evaluated, lots of reports written on it, and it came to the Tank Museum in 1951. And we started a programme back at the end of the 90s with help from the lottery, from Prison Fund, individuals, companies. They helped us get this back into running order, which wasn't easy because as part of the evaluation, the tank was taken apart at least twice, we think, and the original Maybach HL210 engine, which we still have in the museum, was sectioned as a teaching aid. So we actually had to use a HL230 engine that we had a spare, and that's what was refurbished over time. Many ups and downs in that process, but at the moment, after a number of years, we've still got the only working Tiger 1 in the world. There's 6 real Tigers left. The 7th has just been put together out of bits, and it's now in the German Tank Museum in Münster, privately owned, so over there. So it's a bit of a rare beast. 1,300 Tiger 1s were made during the war, but of course an awful lot of them, as we were making the point earlier about tanks, they symbolise things as well.